know how easier.
Yeah, I think it's more friendly. She's more friendly. Look at the tail. She loves it. Alright. Thank you.
What? You just talk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We get out drinking everywhere. Just wait for us. Alright. Thank you. Okay, I might do this one. Do you have a microphone?
Yeah.
Video perspective. Today we have a special guest, Michael and I, which just started this new channel, and it's about showcasing the successes of the Vietnamese business people in the Orange County and beyond. Today we have a very special guest. She just opened this coffee shop called Findi, and today is a grand opening. There was a line that went all around the corner, and people showed up here at 2 in the morning. Right? Yeah. So I showed up at about 8:50, and it took me 2.5 hours to get to front of my office. So very successful grand opening.
Thank you.
But without further ado, let me introduce to you the very beautiful boss babe, the boss of Findi Coffee, Joanne.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Joanne. I am one of the co-founders of Findi Coffee. So today marks a very big milestone for us. It's the first day of our grand opening. You know, after so many like late night planning to early morning and months of like preparation, you know, we have finally opened our door in the city of Santa Ana.
Oh wow, okay. Now you mentioned that, well, first of all, were you born here in the
I
US?
was born in Vietnam. I
Okay.
came here when I was 12.
Well, oh, okay.
Mhm.
And then you said you've had other businesses before in the restaurant industry?
Yes. So I was originally from the insurance and tax industry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I navigated to bubble tea, and then next I'll open like a restaurant. So this is like the first coffee shop that I had opened.
Okay.
It's a new concept.
Have you always been in Orange County then?
Yeah, I've always been here all my life.
Oh wow.
Very interesting. Hello everyone, it's Michael. I'm back and welcome to Vicky, the perspective, right? And Hi again, Joanne. And very interesting. Yeah, that you did a different type of business in the past, and this is very first coffee shop. Can you share with us a little bit of the background and how long it take you to focus on the coffee shop, and what made you decide to choose this location, perfectly right in Palm Valley, the restaurant?
Okay. This is so funny because the time that we got this lease, I was in Vietnam for like 4 months. So my partner was the one that got the lease in like this area, but I know like the neighborhood, I know like this plaza well. So I wasn't the one that, you know, to get this place, but I came back after a few months and then we get all the construction with everything. So it took us like over a year to get this place up and running. Yeah. And for coffee, I have always been a coffee lover. As a, you know, like a fun fact, my parents used to own like a coffee shop in like a small town in Vietnam, right? Back in Vietnam, yeah, when I was like a child.
Which town was this?
It was like in the central of Vietnam, like Quang Ngai. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
like an hour or two like from Da Nang.
Are you from the central region then?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
from the central region. And I grew up, you know, surrounded by the aroma of coffee all my life.
Wow.
And
You learn a lot from your friends.
yeah,
right?
and you know, in Vietnam there was like no espresso like back then, so it was just all like fin
right?
drip.
Lâm Đồng, where the coffee.
Yeah, just like the fin drip one.
fin drip, right.
So I always like sneak behind their back to drink coffee when I was a child.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when they weren't around. So I guess you could say that I've been training for this like all my life.
Oh, great. So it was a great preparation. Now, how did you come up with the name Findi?
Well, I have a lot of people ask me that question actually, but it has a lot to do with like, so besides like fin drip coffee, we also do, as you already know, you're like a regular here, right? We also like specialize in like matcha and all the like pastry. So we have like influences of like Europe, and then at the same time like, you know, like a modern matcha culture as well. So the word fin is stand for like the fin drip coffee. And you know, when you heard like Findi, it kind of like bring you back, like, you know, transport like to Europe. So I think yeah, it sounds like really like European.
It
And
does
with
have
the
a
twist of, like,
European
Vietnamese.
feel to it. In fact,
Yeah.
one of the things I love about this place is the music. You go in there and you play like Frank Sinatra type and
Yeah.
Andy Williams type music, and I love that. I sing that all the time karaoke. Which brings
You mentioned that last
which,
week, right?
Yeah, which brings me to my next question. And what do you see as the future of Findi? You planning on expanding it or make it bigger? Because I remember the other day you said, yeah, it could be bigger, right? So
Yeah, we are, you know, that's our mission, you know, to bring like the soul of all of Vietnamese coffee to the world. So I'm really excited for this chapter, and I really want to, like, you know, to expand it to all the regions, like, you know, across the states. That's one of the biggest goals that we set for Findi.
Oh, okay. You know what you should add? Because as I said, I love singing karaoke, right? And I wonder why they don't have a karaoke coffee. Because I thought about opening a place called K Coffee, right? Karaoke coffee. So I don't know. Maybe I could talk you into including karaoke. Let's say, because you open what from 8, well, from 9 to 6,
Yeah, from
right?
9 to 8.
To 8?
Yeah, we
Oh,
extended
okay.
our hours
Oh, okay.
after the grand opening.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So then, what do you do after that? So I figured on a weekend, let's say Friday and Saturday, maybe you can extend it to 10 or 11 with karaoke. And of course, you need a liquor license at that time so that you can have liquor coffee, you know,
That's
like
how
coffee
interesting.
liqueur, and then you jack up the price, right? So you can have half of this, but you add alcohol and it becomes $10. People will buy it because, you know, I would, because I would go in, buy a cup, right? And then I get 2 songs, for example. You know, every cup you buy, you get to sing 2 songs. And so it opens from, say, from 8 to maybe 11 on a weekend.
Do you ever think about that? Adding liquor to the coffee?
Yeah, we're definitely, you know, gonna consider that.
Yeah,
But
mean,
there are like a few of the coffee shop around here, like Vietnamese style, like, you know, super Vietnamese. They have done that before.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they have a stage, you know, where everyone could go up
Right,
and then
right,
sing.
right. But this is kind of a cozy place because, you know, I came from Irvine, right? And Irvine, there's no nightlife. Zero.
Right.
Very boring, okay? It's great for children, but not for, you know, up and coming type people, right? So then, if you could have something like that, kind of cozy, you know, singing classy music, you know, people can go in there for just a few hours on the weekend, you know, consider that, maybe bring it up to your partner, see what he thinks, right?
That sounds interesting, really interesting.
Joanne, can you go through your the manual right now? How many different types of coffee you have?
Yeah, and the specials.
Any bakery inside? I mean, are you going in the future that you adding more to the menu?
Yeah, so we had like the full month of like soft opening, you know, to do a lot of adjustment. But as of right now, we have six different type of coffee. You know, ranging from like Vietnamese coffee to like other like flavor coffee.
This is coconut, by the way. I mean, it's delicious. All the coffee is great. I'm telling you, it's like the best right now. And I drink a lot of coffee, you know, so I go around everywhere. Every new coffee shop, I'm there. And this is by far the best right now. So.
Oh, thank you so much.
And she didn't pay me to say that. I'm just saying, okay? Go ahead. So.
Okay. We look at the coffee business, coffee shop business for young generation now. There's a lot in Orange County open up. What makes you different from other shops?
Okay.
Other stores, you know.
Okay, then back at our name again. So, you know, we specialize in fin drip coffee. Where like all the places they are just, you know, doing like espresso, but 100% of our coffee we use fin drip. So it bring out the aroma, you know, better.
Yes.
And as for the cold brew, we use a very organic, healthy cold brew for our cold brew series. So that might be an option for those that, you know, are not into like strong coffee. Yeah, so we are really proud that, you know, we use like healthy coffee for our cold brew. And
It's amazing how fast you guys did it, even though you have a long line today. I mean, but you guys did it really fast with all drip coffee. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know.
And we fresh, we brew it daily. We don't soak it overnight, so you know that will bring out the aroma. Like the best way to bring out the aroma is when you brew it daily.
Can you where exactly the coffee comes from?
So-
from Vietnam or from Colombia or?
I actually tried like a few coffee, like from a few different like region countries, but you know, nowhere like beats Vietnam for me right now.
Oh, from
Yeah, I tried from Mexico as well.
Good to know.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and Colombia.
Stick with the community.
Yeah, and you know, our mission that we really want to bring the Vietnamese coffee like to the world.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I mean, few people know. I mean, when people think about coffee, they always say Brazil. No, Vietnam now is it. And we do have the best coffee. I mean, Vietnamese coffee is so good now that every time I go somewhere else, like the Americans, I'm like, man, I'm wasting money. You know, seriously, just today, did you know? Starbucks, okay, closing 200 stores.
Oh yeah.
Starbucks,
I
big
saw
name,
that.
okay, which brings to another question. You know, business is not easy, right? I mean, I don't tell Michael here or there. I have an MBA, but that's theory, right? That's not practice, right? You actually practice it. You at where the rubber meets the road. You got to open this. Every detail counts, and yet you can survive and be successful. Yet Starbucks is closing. You know how is that? You know they've been around much longer. You know, and compared to you guys are just small potatoes to them, right? But yet the success today is like, you know, what do you think is your success so far?
Well, I think my success play like a big part on like, you know, whatever that I do, I always put like like, you know, my whole heart to it, one step at a time. I could do like, you know, open up like a few store at once, but you know, I really want to like focus on one, you know, into one store, pour out everything that I got, all my time, all my effort into building, you know, the foundation to be like strong and stable. And then once you know, everything is all like settled and up and running, then we will, you know, continue to go on and then, you know, maybe pursue like something else. But once you know, I decided if I set my mind to something, I always try my best, you know, to be here. As you can see, I'm here like 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. One thing
until,
that I'm sorry. Go ahead.
until that I can see that, you know, the store can, you know, be up and running, and that is strong enough. All the staff and everything is strong enough, you know, to be on their own. Then that's when I will, you know, move on to other things.
One thing I admire about Joanne is that she's always here ensuring that the quality is there, what she has in mind is actually what is carried out. Because we've been to a lot of businesses where the owner's not even there and they just open. You know, the workers won't know what the direction is, right? And here's another thing too. Some owners, they see a long line and they just sit there and let their employees do the work. You actually rolled up your sleeves, right?
Yeah.
You actually went in there and helped the employees get the customers their drinks. Because guess what? In business, they there, ready to spend, and you're making them wait. Are you crazy? Right? You want them to spend now, quick. Get their money quickly. And that's what Joanne is doing. She displays the entrepreneurship and the success. That's what it requires. You know, you can't just sit back and say, well, you do it, I'm a boss. I don't want to do it.
Customer service
That's not
is
it. Yeah.
one of the must for every business. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it. I mean, we love the music, we love the atmosphere, the coffee,
thank you so
obviously,
much.
and then the service is great. So, thank you.
We are still trying, you know, to improve ourselves every single day. Thank
Look
you.
at,
That's
let's look, yeah,
big
I'm
I
sorry.
feel.
Yeah.
Go
Let's
ahead.
look at the price, how your price compared to others.
Well,
for
I think that our price is you know, like really low. Not really, but like relatively low compared to other places.
It's really low. I
Right,
mean,
right.
it's yeah.
That's what I get from my customers. I have a lot of like friends that are business owners, and you know they are also in the F&B industry. So they also told me that, you know, like our price is like lower. You know, $1 or like $1 to $2 lower compared to other places.
Yeah.
On everything.
I mean, big places like I told you, the Starbucks, right? Their coffee is nothing compared to this, and they charge how much? $6-7 bucks
Wow.
a cup, and it's smaller than this. You know what I mean?
Besides,
You know, so-
besides Starbucks, there's another coffee shop that they just opened right in Westminster and Brooklyn. Dutch Brothers.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
They
a
knew.
big, that's a big
Always,
chain.
it's more like a different type of coffee. But I think we see a long line the other day. I mean, last year in Palm Valley, and now we
Yeah.
opened the second location here. We tried to order one, and then we buy the very special one, the one with like almost $10, you know, with extra shot, and the coffee.
It
pretty
didn't meet
bad.
your
Yeah,
expectation,
pretty,
right?
not compared to the Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah. I think we Vietnamese people, not me, unfortunately, but a lot of Vietnamese
I don't think
business
that's
people.
owned by the Vietnamese owner.
You guys know
No,
how
it's
to-
from Europe.
From Europe, right?
Yeah.
You guys know how to provide a quality product at a very good price. I don't see how you do it because you face the same obstacles, you face the same regulation, the same pay wage for your employees, the same thing, but yet somehow you can provide a better product at a cheaper price. I mean, that's incredible, you know? That really is incredible. I don't see how you do it.
So you like coffee shop is very like saturated right now, especially like in this area.
Yeah.
So you know, to me, it's always quality. It's always the quality, and of course, you know, in order for you to survive in this, like especially like after COVID, with everything going on right now, you know, quality and pricing has to be reasonable as well.
Yeah.
So we, you know, we know that is the way to go, and if we sell it at a higher price, then you know, it might be a lot harder for us to get into that market
Yeah.
and you know stand out from the rest.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what's your advice as a? Because I know you're very busy. The last word that you should tell, you want to tell the folks out there that want to get into entrepreneurship, not necessarily coffee, because like you said, it's very competitive, it's very saturated. But any entrepreneurship, because right now, even the older people, right, they're losing their jobs when they get let go. You know, like high tech guys. Okay. And of course, they're in the high tech industry. But what kind of mindset should they be in order to stay competitive? Come up with new ideas.
Well, for me, I started my own business when I was like really, really young. I had nothing to lose before. I had the energy, I had the time. So for me, the business model that I was going with is, you know, just try it, go out there, try it, and then, you know, test it, you know, launch it, and then, you know, adjust, and then you can learn from it, right? Because everything, if you mistake, you always
they actually doing it. So when they say learn from your mistake, don't be ashamed because you know how it is. You know, we programmed to be ashamed, right? When we get something wrong, we're ashamed. But entrepreneurs are not. They're like, okay, well, I won't do it again, right? Maybe I'll do something else.
Correct.
You know, it takes a lot to change that mindset.
Yeah.
Joanne, I have a question related to marketing. So right now we're in social media business. So what exactly is the coffee shop have a website yet, or are you going to, and which platform social media are you currently focused on?
Okay,
And
so we are
why?
Okay, so we are still building in the process of building our own website, but we do have an online ordering with like the third party company, which is called Toast.
Oh, which
Yeah,
one?
Toast.
Oh, okay.
Toast.
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 Yeah, so they are one of the biggest like merchant right now that is partnered with like most of the restaurant and coffee shop around, you know, in the state, in the United States. And as for the social media, I currently run it by myself, and
Wow.
we are. Yes.
It worked. I mean, we had hundreds of people out here. I guess they got the word, right?
Yeah.
Well, we only have like one shop, like, you know, this is the first one, so I still have a lot of time, you know, to do all the marketing on my own, because I tried to do it with other like, agency, but it didn't work out in the, you know, in the first like week. So I took over and I did everything myself. And we are mainly like promoting on Instagram and TikTok. So those are, because other like majority of our customers, they all like, you know, from like the age of like 18 to like 40, like that's majority of our customer, and those people are the one that, you know, you can attract, you know, from social media
And
platforms.
around TikTok. Now you have YouTube. We're gonna send you the link.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
sounds
then,
good.
we're gonna report some of the menu we have, what trying to drink, so people
Okay.
can see.
Okay.
As we talk.
Thank you so
Okay,
much. It was
sure.
really great talking to you too today.
Great.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for your
It's an
time.
honor. Yeah. Thank you very much for inviting us here.
Thank you, Michael.
And take some time. I know you're very busy today. She's busy all day.
Oh,
since
yeah.
like early in the morning.
Absolutely.
So we
your
are
time.
proud.
We're ready to do it again all over tomorrow.
Wow. Oh my God. So yeah, we don't want to keep you long. Once again, thank you very much, and thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned. The new channel is Video
This is
Perspective.
perspective, right?
Yep.
Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.